You are not from the royal family, Oba of Benin, declares Olumide Akpata. Akpata had introduced himself as the son of the palace when he visited the Oba of Benin ahead of the upcoming Edo governorship election. The Oba of Benin, Oba Eware II, has informed the Labour Party governorship candidate in Edo State, Olumide Akpata, that he has no birth relation to the Benin royal family. Oh boy. The revered Oba of Benin, when Akpata visited his palace on Saturday, June 15, 2024, to seek royal blessings ahead of the governorship election in the state on September 2021. Akpata was led on the trip by the Labour Party presidential flag bearer in the 2023 election, Peter Obi, and other chieftains of the party. Now, during the speech, the former Nigerian Bar Association president first thanked the Oba for his support before enumerating his plans for the Edo people. However, a telling moment ensued after Akpata addressed himself as the son of the palace. So, as my father has said previously, I am son of the palace, and so I feel comfortable. I feel bold enough to come to seek for your royal majesty's blessing and to report to your royal majesty that the Labour Party in Edo State is strong and vibrant, and we are going to go around all 18 local governments and now 92 wards to pass on the message to our people, he told the palace. Okay, so in responding, Oba of Benin said, though there are people with distant relations to the royal family who also address themselves as children of the palace, Akpata doesn't fall into that category. Oh boy. The monarch said he conducted his chief to find out if the former NBA chairman is remotely related to the royal family, and the response was negative. So for that reason, he respectfully asked the Labour Party candidate to clarify what he meant by the attribution. So people that introduce themselves as children of palace, there are some others that are distantly related, that are not exactly from the royal family, that can also address themselves as children of the palace. But when Akpata said he is a child of the palace, he said it in English. I think he said it in Benin as well. So I was wondering, as he is campaigning now, I have called myself here, that is it true that he is a child of the palace and I don't know about it? So we know him very well. He is an industrious son of the soil, true indigenous son of the soil. But to say a child of the palace, I don't know whether any of them is a politician. So I just want that clarification for the sake of the public and the fourth estate of the realm. Oh boy. So sorry, I hope you don't mind that clarification. You are an industrious indigenous soil of the son of the soil. So we all know that. I know I support you when you were president of the NBA. I supported you, okay? I had to call El-Rufai to support you, that they should look after you when some issues came up during that conference of something at that El-Rufai was banned or something. Remember, I had to speak to him. I said that he is our son, that they should look after him and all. He doesn't have anything to do with the quarrel that's ongoing in Kaduna. I know I spoke for you. So just be clear, we are not particularly against you. I just wanted to clarify that identification you made just now. So I hope you don't mind, the Oba asked Labour Party candidate. Responding to Oba's question, Akpata admitted that he made a mistake in his speech by addressing himself as the son of the palace and sought the monarch's forgiveness. So I'm grateful for the correction. I was equating the entire Benin kingdom to the palace. That was a mistake on my part. I am a true son of the Benin kingdom. I hope your majesty will forgive me for that. To which the monarch replied, thanks, okay. Oba of Benin to Olumide Akpata, you are not a son of the palace. A Edo Labour Party gubernatorial candidate gets unexpected response from Oba of Benin. Okay, so by tradition, there are people that should address themselves as son of the palace, and this man does not fall in that category. Okay, This man does not fall in that category. That's what I see there. So it means that Olumide Akpata is not actually by birth a son of the palace, but he's an industrious and illustrious son of Edo State and of Benin Kingdom. But he is not related to the palace directly or indirectly. These people don't joke with tradition. They don't joke with their identities. And I think Olumide Akpata realized his mistake and corrected himself, because this is purely traditional, not political. You can't politicize your root. You can't politicize your source. And thank God Olumide Akpata corrected that promptly. Wow. And I'm sure there's comments. Somebody says Oba himself lack understanding. Somebody came to say, you are my father, does not mean you are his biological father. Okay, but it shows respect. Is like Oba is political. For Akpata to say he is your son, Oba, it does not mean na you born am. It is respect. Exactly. Chris, do your head every time and talks on SM. It is always from the same part. Can you imagine why? What's your business? In as much as you want to drive your point, you don't have to insult the king. Delete this post. Can you imagine? Help him to delete it. Obi don't carry his lies go Edo Palace. Can you imagine? Look at these people now. How is that? I don't have any business with Edo. If they like, let them vote. Mumu, my advice is for them to learn from others who are suffering now. Exactly. Everything about them is deceit and propaganda. What do you mean? Why are you bringing this now to Obi? Both of them hatched the untruth together, thinking that it will help them to get the support of the palace. Akpata thinks Oba can be swayed with cheap and unverified history. God don't expose them. Anybody will use Obi as mascot only doing themselves bad. Why are you people talking like this? So everybody now is disparaging, what is his name, Akpata now, for making that mistake. Well, it is okay. That is how they want it. Akpata knows better. The Edo people, they know who they should vote for. That is it. I know that when it comes to tradition, Edo people, they will not joke with their tradition, but that's fine. But if somebody calls you father, it means he's with you. But I think Olumide was not trying to link himself to the royal lineage when he's not. And the Oba Benin, the 100% traditional and zero political. It's not, they can never, that is one of the thrones in Nigeria that has never been politicized. So they should know their bounds. That is it. They should know their bounds. So thank you for listening. Let's have a comment over this matter with Oba Benin.